again? Doug on hiatus? The hell, Jack.
Hey, welcome Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack once again and another picture-perfect evening here at, or afternoon rather, at Molly Baum Field.
Yeah, we can't complain about the weather today, can we, Andy?
No, not at all.
Well, the Gophers have Carter Schlink on the mound tonight, facing up against Fillmore-Central. A bit of a rough start to our week so far, so hoping to have a good ball game today.
Well, Clayton Shopsky to the plate, evens the count at 1 apiece. Yeah, Fillmore Central graduated 9 seniors that have been playing for quite a few years. Down the line, and that's snagged by Chase Johnston on third base. 1 out. Good hard hit ball. Joey Peterson steps to the plate. He's the DH today.
I believe Peterson's a 9th grader. He's played a lot of competitive baseball, I know, for RYBA.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Carter, first strike pitch to both batters thus far. Gotta like that.
He might even be an 8th grader, Andy. I'm not sure. I know he's not very old.
Good swing, out of play, however. Just on the shores of Lake Baum out there. That will roll down.
Well, we must have that drain situation figured out because the amount of rain we've had in the last 2 weeks, I'd think Molly Baum Lake would be full, but she's dry.
There were a few puddles last night. That's about it. Well, 1-2 count here to Joey Peterson. Good cut, straight back. Hangs on here, still 1-2.
Joey sporting the Bruce Bolt matching blue batting gloves today. You seen what those things go for?
Yes.
It's crazy money. It's like $150 or something like that.
Yeah, the custom ones are they're up there. Cut to left field. Gonna drift back. Nathan Allen can't get that one. That carried a lot further than I thought it would. And first hit of the ball game, Joey Peterson slides into second base for a double.
Yeah, turned him around just a little bit and did a little loop-de-loop, and time he caught up there, it was too late.
Bryden rather. Step to the plate. One down here in the top of the first inning. Obviously, if you're here with us, it's a 3 o'clock start. This is a makeup game from last week. Oh, good job bringing that one back. Another first pitch strike here for Carter Schlink.
Well, Carter, if there's one thing he does well, it's generally he fills up the zone.
So 0-2.
To see him bounce a curveball or something not in the zone here. See if you can get a strikeout.
Chase takes it on that short hop, fires over. Good throw to him. Good
Nice
job.
play.
Nice play. Yep. Get that out there.
Yeah,
Ball pushes the
Chase
runner
seems
over.
like maybe more of a natural first or third baseman than he does middle infielder. Footwork looked really good right there.
Yeah.
Nice arm. Chase has a strong arm, too. He makes that throw pretty easily. 2 outs for Chase here to start the game, so good confidence builder.
Pop to the left side. Chase is going to range over there into the coach's box. Oh!
Nice play.
We had a little interesting aspect to that one, but hey, why not? Well, 1 hit in that inning, no runs, no errors for the Gophers. We go to the bottom of the first inning, rather. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Hey, hold on. Here you go, Chris.
Thank you, Andy.
Hey, perfect. Yeah, we're swapping headsets. Oh, and 1 here to Caden Boyum.
Got Thomas Picula.
Picula.
it's a U, not a V. All right.
Well, 1-1 here to Caden Boyum.
Don't recognize the last name. He must be an underclassman, too, coming up for his first year on varsity.
I think he was there later last year, and he may be, well, with them being combined with Lanesboro. Whoop, right up the middle. Picula, hey, hard hit ball. Can't do anything else about that. Good hard hit ball. Picula here, a little self-defense, gets that one. Line out here for Caden. Kason Johnson DH in today. Good week so far for Kason.
Yeah, he's looked more than competent at the plate. He's doing a nice job. Seeing a lot of strikes, or pitches rather. Seeing some strikes too, but he's extending the at-bats and got a couple base hits to show for it, and looking real good on the base paths as well.
Strike one. Gets on that outside. Well, pitchers, take note. We're going to be able to get that on the outside, I think, today. Kason shoots it the other way, kind of squirrels at the first baseman. 3 unassisted here for the second out.
Yeah, Picula is working the outer half of the plate here.
Well, that'll bring up catcher Jack Dornack. He's going to stay on the inside, a little breaking ball.
Yeah, the catcher today for Fillmore-Central, Levi Rogers, is one of Jack's hitting partners up at the yard. So I imagine catcher to catcher, there's going to be some trash talking going on today.
A little chatter never hurt anybody. Jack's going to pop that one to the right side. High pop. Going to have to come in real hard, and it's going to drop. And it looks the same in the book.
Didn't get to it, right?
Correct. Never touched it. So that one hung up there a little more. And
have a hard time giving that one a single, but
well, that'll bring up Kale's shot, and we'll see if Kale can't make him pay on that one. Jack feeling pretty good about stroking that one hard.
That's ridiculous.
Skips into the dugout. Hey.
And we'll take it.
We got a base runner. Let's go. Ryan Rindles comes in to run for him.
Well, I guess when you're going good, you're going good.
Yes.
I think Drew had a couple of those last year around third base, if I recall.
Yes. A little high pop there, swirling winds.
He had one game there where he hit a fly ball between short and third, and they both looked at each other and just landed right between them.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what happened with that either. I know he had that RBI behind first base in the playoffs.
Well, like you said,
Riota.
They all work as long as we're on base, whatever way it works.
Well, 1-2 here for Kale's shot. Good cut on the outside. Picula pretty good working around the plate right now. Kale's going to hit one hard to the left side. Rindles will round into the cut.
Yeah, Kale's been turning it on here pretty well this week, too. He's getting hot. He must be pushing about 350 now.
Well, a good two-strike hitting approach there from Kale. Weston Nolte here with runners on first and second. We'll see if we can't push one across before we get out of here. Maybe two. Out and stay up. I was going to make a call here. Weston's going to break out today. He's had been hitting some balls hard this week. He did. Whoa.
Oh, Ryan.
Come on, Ryan.
Got to hop up and get moving, bud. Take those free bases when they're there.
Pretty good move to second base there. He threw right to the bag, or pretty darn close to it. 1-0 to Weston Nolte. And he's going to push one behind second base. That is going to, well, that, I thought that was going to drop for a second. Well, one hit and a couple of runners stranded on base. And we got a 0-0 ball game going to the top of the second inning. We'll be right back. Well, we go to the second inning. Nice hard hit ball from Picula, the pitcher.
By the way, Carter, let your fielders do the work behind you.
A couple of nice cuts there for Fillmore-Central at the plate. Can't be too upset about that. Those are the kind of balls that eventually are going to start getting through.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I bring up Owen Chopsky. He'll hit it right up the middle. High pop. Hey, over there, 6-3 put out for Caden Boyum. That was
tough play.
Yeah, kind of no man's land, and Caden got a real good jump on it and was able to get it on that short hop and stay balanced and over to Weston. 2 down, just like that, a couple of pitches. That's how we like to work. Jarek Schultz comes to the plate.
We could use like a 4-pitch inning.
That would be nice.
Do you know how many pitches Ben had in that inning last night?
I don't. It was an extended appearance.
That might be why we're not seeing him today. I guess his arm might be sore.
That's what I'm kind of guessing too.
We did get a report prior to the game that Ben wasn't feeling well, so that's why you're not seeing him out there tonight.
Well, count evens up at 1 apiece. Carter nibbles down and out on that pitch. 2-1 to Schultz. Schultz here, just remember seeing him play. He does have that one's going to stay in. Got a little pop in his bat.
Well, he's a good
big kid, yeah.
He's a good-sized kid.
3-1. Jack just bringing that up. That was just a little too high for him to frame on that. First walk given up, base runner in Schultz. Reed Olson comes to the plate for the Falcons. Schultz is running. Carter go after the batter here. And it's going to be popped to the left side. Caden Boyum there. Good inning of work here for Carter Schlink.
Well,
4
Andy,
batters come up.
First inning, third baseman made 3 outs. Second inning, shortstop made all 3 outs. Does that mean Johnsrud's going to get all 3 outs the next inning?
We'll
see.
I think so. Hey, if they're behind those pitches here, Carter's going to gas it up, and we'll get everything ground ball over there to Aiden. We'll be off to the races. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this. Hey, well, welcome back here, Gopher fans. We go to, oh, that's going to be just foul. Good hard hit ball down the line there from Carter Schlink. Zeros on the board here in this one.
Hey, we're off to a pretty quick start. Already at the bottom of the second.
Well, we get academic banquet here this evening after this. Good breaking ball is going to catch the outside. 0-2 to Carter Schlink. And a school board meeting. So, yeah, that one's a little later. I think the meeting as a whole, got moved back to 8. I think. Carter Schlink hanging on here, 0-2. Can't think of much better places to be with this kind of weather than at a ballpark. Good job hanging on there, Carter. Good job.
Yeah, she's a beauty. What's our forecast look like the rest of the week? Have we updated it all?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Saturday we're playing at, I think, is it 11 o'clock?
Yeah, I still haven't got a field location for the Lourdes game. Hopefully it's at Mayo Field.
Ooh, he holds on that. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be good to play Mayo Field here other than late in the season. Either that or potentially Hudson Field. And that one's going to, well, left fielder will come up and make the play on that. Good productive at bat, however, here. Quite a few pitches drawn from Carter Schlink. Chase Johnston will come to the plate. One down here in the bottom of the second inning. See Chase hit the gap over there in right field and just keep running. And one's up.
All right, you get 2-0 count here. Sit on one you want, Chase, and see if you can drive it.
Well, we haven't really pushed Picula a whole lot yet. That one's going to be in. 3-0. Make him work out there a bit. Well, as Molly Baum would say, if you can throw a strike at 3-0, you can throw a strike at 0-0. Good cut. Runs this one full. Rogers takes one off the mask. Ump walks it out. A nice move from the first base coach last night from Caledonia after Jack got hit off that pitch late in the game, fifth or sixth inning, and he picks it up and takes his time walking it back out.
Said he took it in the neck.
Ugh. Well, that's no good.
No, normally he does a pretty good job tucking his chin, but no matter how many innings you're out there catching, eventually you can forget to do something you're supposed to do, and he did, and he paid the price.
Yeah, I think you just do, and then sometimes you get busted with it. It happens. This will bring up Braden Horseman. One down here in the bottom of the second inning. Chase Johnson on first. Good wheels, but also pretty good arm behind the plate, and Rogers.
Ooh, good swing.
Nice hard hit ball down the line here. Foul ball.
Yeah, we need to go first to third on that, too, because
Yeah.
we can get a runner on third base or one out. That would be big.
That one will stay out. 1-1 here to Braden Horseman. Braden pulling the ball a lot more than I've seen him in the past. Hitting it hard down the line.
Yeah, I think he's got a little more confidence. Another year older, another 20 or 25 pounds of muscle.
Little slide step to his right. God, that was textbook over there, Coach Baum. Here we go. 1-2 to Braden Horseman. And a defensive swing is going to push it over to the right side. Pop to Schultz. 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Aiden Johnsrud, second baseman today.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a little different defensive lineup tonight. Aiden's back at the keystone.
One's going to catch the inside half. Two down here. Chase Johnson at first base. He drew a walk. He's going to ground that one too short. And Chase is going to slide in there. However, he's going to beat by about a step there, and that'll be a 6-4 putout to end the threat. Well, still zeros on the board here for this one as we go to the top of the third inning with Quincy Kazi, Carter O'Connor, and Clayton Shopsky due up for Fillmore-Central. Hey, welcome back, folks. We go to the top of the third inning. Quincy Kazi will step to the plate. Takes a little something off. It comes on the inside. Strike one to Kazi. Good pitch here. Catches the outside half. Carter Schlink up 0-2. Working ahead most of the batters here tonight so far.
Yeah,
good to see.
Give him something dirty here.
Going to roll that one to Weston Nolte. Weston's going to step on the bag and get there a couple of steps ahead of Kazi. Good job getting down the line. 3 unassisted on that for the first out here. And this brings up Carter O'Connor. That one's in there for a strike. Yeah, actually, we've got
Clayton Shopsky.
Yeah, Clayton Shopsky. Yeah, Carter's getting. He is being DH for. He's playing the field, but all right. I knew I'd make a mistake in the book at some point here.
But you're catching up, Andy.
I am getting there. Well, 2-1 the count to Shopsky. And he's going to take kind of a defensive swing. Jack gets back on it. Good play there. Pop back to Jack here for the second out of this third inning for the Falcons. That'll bring up Joey Peterson. Peterson had a double last at bat to left field. Like Nathan might have taken a couple steps back at this point. Not a whole lot of wind today.
You know, it's been picking up here and there and blowing from the right field foul pole to the left field foul pole, but kind of still at the moment.
Good dinger weather. Oh, he's going to come inside. 2-0. I think Carter was thinking about that as soon as that left his hand. He knew he... And that is going to be popped to the right side. Carter Schlink's over there in foul territory. Will take the pop for the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Snapper mow him down. Inning for Carter Schlink. Will come back with the top of the order for the Gophers. Caden Boyum, Kason Johnson, Jack Dornack. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. Still zeros here against Fillmore-Central. Gophers trying to get on track. Each team has hit a couple of balls hard, and they've got no runs to show from it. Evens that one up at 1 apiece.
Picula's doing a nice job working the outer half of the plate. Strikes he is throwing her right there. Tough balls to hit.
Yeah, we'll see if we make any adjustments here where we're at the in the box. But Caden doing a good job here, pushing his count out. And as I kind of just said recently, or just now, I'm like, we got to make him work a little bit. He's settled in pretty nicely, quite honestly. Well, as soon as I say that, he walks Caden.
Good job, Andy.
To start things off, but like talking about a guy being 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the playoffs, and all of a sudden the next one he misses, and
that's how it goes. Well, he's got the high leg kick here. I don't care what kind of arm you got back there. Caden's going to be taking advantage of that, given the opportunity.
Yeah. He picks up on those moves very nicely. Well, Kason Johnson at the plate for the Gophers. You said it. He's going. Well, Kason took a cut at that, and he thought he probably had a hit and run on.
Yeah, I think so. Kason's been pretty disciplined from what I've seen so far, so I imagine that was a get him in scoring position, hit and run play.
He's done such a nice job making good contact so far at the plate in his varsity start so far that let him get that hit and run going. Got a good one on the base paths to do it with too. 1-2 to Kason Johnson.
And just move him up, Case. Just hit the ball down that big hole over there on the right side. Move him up.
Well, they're messing with Caden quite a bit over at second base, so he gets tied up a bit. Just couldn't quite decide if he wanted to take a good hack at that one or not. That'll bring up Jack Dornack, runner in scoring position at second base, and Caden Boehm, and see if Jack can't push one through the gut and maybe flare one out in the right center even. He's going to stay outside. Jack with a base knock last at bat.
I guess we call it that. Anyway.
And he's going to knock that one into center field. Going to come hard on it, but Caden is coming here, not going to slow down. Down for the first run of the ball game. Good job, going right up the middle for a base knock for Jack Dornack. Not as hard hit as the last one, but we're going to put that in the book as a base hit.
Got the job done. He's still not very happy with. He's hitting the ball off the end of the bat a little bit here the last couple of games.
Out ahead just a tad maybe, or
yeah, I don't know. He's getting some results, but he's in a little bit of a funk there.
Well, if your funk means you're still hitting, getting a couple of hits per game and driving in runs, we're gonna roll with it till you start roping them, I guess, huh?
Well, we'll talk about it tonight. Maybe get in the cage after the game. But we got hopefully 3-4 at bats left.
Yeah.
Get in a groove.
Well, Kale's shot at the plate. It's going to be 2-0 to him. Ryan Rindles is in to run for Jack. Hey, and there's another one to the left side for Kale. Hey, deja vu all over again. Here we go.
Yeah, how many times have you seen a guy in a funk hit a blooper that drops in, and then next thing you know, he's hitting ropes all over the field?
Well, sometimes it's all it takes to really get you off the schneid. And runners on first and second, just one down here in the bottom of the third, and like to see the Gophers just bust this thing open early. That one will stay up. Good hold by Weston. Yep, and Weston just needs to keep his hands back too. Be patient.
The right fielder's really, really shallow.
And he's going to bounce that one. Runners will hold.
Got to move up on that. First step's got to be toward third when that ball's going to bounce.
Well, the secondary lead here.
Well, the key is to get
would have been, yep. Gale shot at first. Ryan Rindles at second. He's running for Jack. And Steve Weston wanted to take that one for a ride. Just got to sit back a bit. 2-1. That one will stay up. Picula trying to find things here in the third inning. Hitter's count here for Weston Nolte. And that one will stay in, and then it'll load the bases up for Carter Schlink, pitcher today for the Gophers.
Well,
so rolling. A couple of walks here for Picula, and going to come out and talk a little bit.
Well, you don't need to tear the cover off the ball to load them up, apparently. We got to run here and looking to do a little bit more damage.
Well, just to, that confidence builder here, getting a few of them strung together and just getting a couple more runs out of this deal would be, just really, really good for this team right now. We had a little rough one last night, and Klug pitched a good game, and then just kind of snowballed on us. But they come back here and get a good win tonight and kind of get things moving forward for the rest of the week. That'd be good.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe get a sac fly here and one more single, get us a couple, 2-3 more runs and something like that. We don't need to have 8 straight hits, but if we could get in at least 2 more runs, that'd be really important. Yeah.
Well, early in the game last night here, we gave up a couple of runs, but very fortunate to not have things go our way quite badly here right away against Caledonia. But we got bases loaded, and we'd like to really take advantage here. That one's going to bounce. Ball one to Carter Schlink, and I think Carter might want to see one.
Yeah, he's struggling right now to throw strikes.
Outfield, actually, left fielder's quite shallow. That one's going to stay up and in. 2-0 to Carter Schlink. I see some of the guys back from school. There's Drew over there walking up, and Jackson came in just a bit ago.
Good to see the boys back in town for, I don't know, I imagine some of them are staying in town for the summer.
Yeah. Yep, we'll have that character here for the whole summer, and walk here to bring one in. Third walk of this inning here. Picula just mechanically needs to just kind of right the ship. He looks like his release point might be and we've got Coach Baum talking to the home plate umpire and see we've got making sure we've got our lineup correct. Well, we're going to get a courtesy runner for Carter. Benny Carrier is going to run for him. So Chase Johnson here, good job. Good time for you to bust out here, Chase, and hit yours, though. Don't chase him.
Make him come.
Base is loaded still. Gophers up 2-0 here. Good hold. Ronnie over there manufacturing runs this inning already.
There's a
good hard hit ball to left field. That's going to get under the glove of the left fielder. Benny's going to come in to score from first base. Chase Johnson will hold at second.
All right.
Here we go, Gopher fans. Nice job, Chase. Good hard hit ball to left initially, and it got under the glove of the left fielder. So Chase is in there at second base, and I am not sure if it touched his glove or not.
Well, either way, we got 3 on and 3 in there, so we'll take it.
Perfect. Well, Chase sits at second base with just 1 out here.
Move the lead to 5-0.
Here we go. Braden Horseman at the plate, and a lot of line to like over there for him, too. That one will catch the inside.
Whew. Nice to see Chase sting one.
Yeah, that was a good-looking swing. He was real deliberate with it and knew what he wanted to do with that swing. So
well, he's been
looked good.
When he has been struggling this year, he's been way off the plate. I noticed tonight he's moved up about 6 inches towards the plate, which makes that outside pitch, hittable.
Braden
Nice
Horseman, good job. Well, throw gets away. Braden Horseman at first base. Good base knock for him. That'll push up Chase Johnston to third. And that'll bring up Aiden Johnsrud. Well, just assuming here we're going to get some running action.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're going to go for an out here. I would predict a throw through.
Catches the outside.
I'd take a bunt right here. Let's just get another run. Bunt that ball down the first base line anywhere except right to the pitcher. We should do it. Looks
2
like
strikes on Aiden.
Got the look, so I think he missed the bunt sign.
That one will stay up. 1-2.
Put it in play here, Aiden. Get us a run.
That one will be up. Evens things up at 2 apiece. Runner takes off. Ooh, throw back down. Chase gets back to the bag.
He was out over at third.
He was.
He didn't have anything on him. He was still had the glove on his back, and he transition with nothing on.
He
Hey,
took that hand off pretty
I
quick.
thought he was going to get rung there. He's lucky he didn't.
Good cut there from Aiden. Push that one out to a full count. Takes a strike out there. Back to the top of the order, though. Good. We get scribble out and go to the next column. I love it.
Home team gets to do the scribble.
2 down. Bottom of 3. Gophers have plated 4 runs already. Or 5 runs this inning, rather. Caden looking to bring a couple more across.
Yeah, base hit. Get 2 more. So let's go.
And we'll stay up. 1 apiece here to Caden Boyum. And 1 back inside. A little limbo there for Caden. And going to push this one to 3-1. So, Caden, thinking of a pitch here, buddy. And that breaker's going to stay up. So, another walk. We'll load the bases here for the Gophers, and Bicula.
Yeah, he's got to be up there on the inning for
Yeah.
max pitch count.
I tell you, when he was working ahead there, that first and second inning, he was in really good shape.
He was a good start,
But walks just they do not help matters whatsoever. And it doesn't matter what pitcher or who you are back there on that mound.
yeah, it's
We'll
a fact.
see who they bring.
Yeah, he's up to 74 now. Gonna guess he's up to 45 or so this inning, maybe more. Bryden Ball, I think, is in here to
And they're just going to swap spots here from
throw. Pitcher to third.
third there.
Third to pitcher.
I think Ball's young too, so it's absolutely a learning curve here. These guys are probably going to take a few lumps, but if they can just keep things together and kind of going forward here, they'll be just fine. Well, Chris, let's see here. We've got tomorrow night off, and then Friday night, Wabasha Kellogg. And Wabasha's, I think we beat them second game of the year, was it?
Yeah, yep.
Down there.
Weather's a little better now.
Yep.
And we've got Lourdes and to be determined in Rochester
Yeah.
field location on Saturday at 11.
Yeah, we'll see. They've got a couple of kids that have been either junior or seniors that play a lot of ball themselves. So they'll throw a pretty good arm at us, I'm just guessing. Well, Ball, good job coming with strike 1 here to Kaysen.
There's a good swing.
Shot down the left field line. It's going to be fair, and that'll bring around another 2 runs. Caden is going to round and hold. Kaysen Johnson, nice job.
That away Case.
Well, Kaysen's slugging percentage so far this year, nice. Nice, good job here. Last at bat, he got kind of tangled up on that third strike and didn't know. Just got a little messed up on his cut, and this one, very deliberate, good-looking swing here he put on that one.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, I'll bring up Jack Dornack. 2 for 2 on the day. Runners at second and third. Ball one down.
Get into something here. Let's see you use the barrel of the bat.
Strike one. Going to be on the outside corner.
Wasn't he going to do anything with that pitch. He's down and away. Inning's getting long, and his zone's going to get a little bigger.
And that one's going to be hit hard to center field. Oh, he's going to lay out. Oh, that was
almost pulled her in, but
oof.
Jack's going to get a couple RBIs on the single.
Good job. 3 hard hit balls today here for Jack. Well, I don't know what kind of ice cream he had last night after he had that tough few innings behind the plate, but whatever it was.
Moping ice cream.
Yeah. Whatever it was, keep feeding it to him after every game. Well, I'll bring up Cale Schott, runner on first base. Ryan Rindle's running for Jack.
Yeah, I think sometimes as parents we take the losses a little harder than the kids do. I noticed.
Yeah.
We went to the grocery store and came back through, and they looked pretty. There was some smiles around the ice cream at the Dairy Queen, so you got to let them go and move on to the next one.
Yep.
It's easier to do for when you're a kid than an adult sometimes, so good to see that.
Yep. Yeah, and it's I don't know if it's anything like last year. There was a bunch of them that after the game, whatever the outcome's going to be, they're usually in a big pack, just kind of hanging out, and that's important for these seniors here in the last few weeks left to get all those times in.
Yeah, she goes fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, 1 and 2 to Cale Schott. That one was down. Cale oh, he's going to get a piece of that, but Rogers going to hang on for the strikeout. Well, the Gophers do damage here in
third inning.
The third inning here.
9-0.
9 runs in that inning, and my goodness, I like the looks of that. Well, we'll come back up with Bryden Ball, Levi Rogers, and Thomas Picula for the Falcons. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Gophers up 9-0 after a 9-run explosion in the third inning. Benefit of a handful of walks and then some good timely hitting with runners on base. Ball's going to hit one to the gap, and that one just kind of gets up into Caden.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to be able to throw him out in the hole there anyway. I'm going to give that one a base hit.
Yeah, I agree. That would have been a really, really tough play.
He was getting down the line well. Ball runs quite nicely there, it looks like. So.
Well, Levi Rogers comes to the plate. He popped to, I think it was the third base. Yeah, it was Chase Johnson had that one last time at bat. Going to hit one down to him.
Good footwork. Nice play.
Nice double play. A 5-4-3 put out here. Nice.
I've been waiting to see that. That was beautiful. Nice play.
Well, Chase comes up with it cleanly right to the bag. And a good kick off the bag here from Aiden Johnsrud. And a good start to this one. Carter Schlink working ahead.
You know, we're looking pretty good on the field out there tonight, Andy, defensively.
Going to bounce that one to the outside.
I hate to say this, but no errors yet, and maybe one play we could have made, but that's pretty good.
Going to be down the line. Doesn't matter. Chase is going to get him anyway. He's a vacuum down there right now. Well, Carter Schlink ahead in another count, 1-2 to Picula.
Carter's been pretty efficient.
High chopper, and Chase is going to get it in front of Caden. No!
I did jinx it. Just on that one, you just got to set your feet and let her go. You don't got to do a running throw.
Yep, just did a really nice job making that play on that high hop in front of Caden. And if he takes just that little tiny bit of even a crow hop, just a bit, just to get himself set.
Now, Chase, I don't think, has played a lot of third base. He's got to come around the ball as he fields it instead of open-chested, but he'll get there.
Well, Owen Shopsky, good block by Jack. Picula not going anywhere, 1-0. 9-0 in favor of the Gophers, 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning.
That should be...
Little line drive out there to Aiden Johnsrud. Flips it up and out of his glove here for out number 3. Well, a 5-4-3 double play. A really nice turn here in the infield. And a line out from Shopsky to Aiden Johnsrud. No runs, no hits. 1 error in that one. But Gophers still lead this one 9-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning with Weston Nolte, Carter Schlink, and Chase Johnston. Hey, welcome back, folks. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Gophers up 9-0. Weston Nolte takes that one. Bryden Ball comes inside, says, "How do you do, Mr. Nolte?" 1-0 to him. That one will stay up. Like Ball kind of gassed it up just a bit here from
yeah, I thought
his
the same.
First couple of batters. That one's going to come down. Make it a 2-1 count. That'll stay just down. 3-1.
See one you like here. Let her go if it isn't one you like.
Good pitch from Ball. Like the location. 3-1 isn't where you want to be, obviously. Oh, Weston on the inside.
Would have hit him. He had decided, I think, he was going to get himself a cut there no matter what. On
yep.
That one.
Well, full count here to Weston Nolte. And he's going to hang in there. Good job. Bottom of 4, Gophers up in this one, 9-0. And that one's going to be outside. Weston, good at bat here.
Worked the walk. Good job.
Nice. Well, that'll bring up Carter Schlink. Carter took a walk last at bat. Flew out to left field his first at bat. Ball to deliver. Good cut from Carter. Nice cut.
Cole Raymaker getting loose in the bullpen.
Well, like we mentioned, or we actually talked earlier, we had Caden through last night. Did he get 3 innings?
I think it was.
Yeah, so 3 innings, and then we used Ben, and Weston came in. Did Weston come in late? Or Cale did, rather.
Cale came in the last inning there.
So with a 5-game week, you got to kind of...
Yeah, you got to spread the pitch count around.
One and 2 to Carter Schlink. And that's going to come in hard and hit him.
I think that'll get Schlink back in the team lead.
He has overtaken Cale, and yep. So runners on first and second, nobody down. That'll bring up Chase Johnston. Benny the Bull to run for Carter Schlink. So Carter's going to come out here in the top of the 5th.
Chase with a nice line drive shot to left field for a couple RBIs and a base hit his last at bat.
Oof. Had bad intentions. He was going after that one, I think, regardless. He'd made his mind up. So 0-1 here to Chase Johnston. Runners on first and second. Nobody down. That one's going to stay up and in. Evens it at 1 apiece. Chase goes after that one. Like he might have been able to get that one
a little high
up in the register. Well, I haven't seen a whole lot of off-speed from Ball here, but it'd be a good time for him to give that a shot, I think. And he's going to count up and in. Relatively young pitcher, I believe. It's behoove him to work himself into a changeup. And he goes on the outside half and gets Chase on that one. Good location for that. 1 down here. The bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up Braden Horseman. Runner still at first and second.
And Braden had a single and a stolen base his last at bat.
Will stay out. Going to go after that one. Ball leaves that one on the outside, pretty close to the other batter's box, or the inside of that batter's box. 1-1. Good location.
Well, after a 9-run inning, everybody's feeling a little frothy. I'll repeat that and get a little maybe over-aggressive.
Got there. 1-2.
Shorten up, put it in play.
Yeah, squirrel one between first and second there. We got the first baseman playing in pretty shallow, and second baseman in Shopsky is holding Weston on pretty tight. That one will be out. Good job hanging on there from Braden Horseman. Might have gotten himself a vehicle on that one.
Yeah, you got to know the strategic spots to park out there.
I see your bat right about even with the tennis courts. So,
well,
ooh, good, pushes it the other way, and we'll see, and that's going to drop in for a hit. Weston's going to round and hold.
I tell you, Andy, I would like to tell you how brilliant I am with my parking spots, but I also have a broken window from parking in the wrong spot over by the pool at the Plainview
In
game.
Plainview.
I got a little greedy on that. I was coming in late, and since I was coaching, I figured I better be on time. But,
so one came straight back and got you.
Yeah, and it was a no doubter. It was one of those with the top spin. I thought I'm close enough to the fence that there's no way anything's going to come in hot. And that thing spun over. That just cleared it by a half inch, and wham! What do you think?
Perfect.
What do you think that's going to cost me to replace? I do have glass coverage, luckily, and I finally got around to replacing it. What do you think the bill is on a topper window that's about a 12 by 12?
More than an actual windshield, probably.
$983. So I'm glad I have coverage on that. But
Well, someone's making money.
yeah. They always ask you, do you have insurance or not? And I have a feeling you get a different price if you do.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But what I can tell you with the parking here behind us now is where I park, I'm banking on not having many left-handers because they can follow it off where I am potentially. A right-hander's never going to follow it off behind the tennis courts here. And what do we have today? Have we had a left-hander?
We have
one
not.
left-hander. Isn't is the 9 batter, is Kasi a left-hander?
Oh, Kazi. Yeah.
Kazi?
Yep,
Yeah.
Kazi is a left-hander.
Okay.
Yep, that's
so
it.
one. And I don't know if Molly's responsible for this backstop, but she's a giant, so.
Yep. This is kind of a, most backstops we see around here, regardless baseball or softball, are half this size. So
I would say, we're right on the break here of the fence. Where
Yep.
It breaks to a different section. I would say we would be above most.
Yep.
Wouldn't you think?
I would agree.
Yeah, so.
But, yeah, nice backstop, and I guess someone's going to have to win the lottery, and if they do, we've kind of told Coach Baum we're going to extend things down the third baseline if we could. And
well, that'd be fun.
That would be interesting. I told him I'd spring for lights if I hit it. And we could host sections before I kick off here. And the Vikings could win a Super Bowl as well, but we'll see.
I think we hosted a number of years ago.
Yeah, so Drew was just a little shaver. He tried to catch a pop fly behind the backstop. He was shagging balls for Molly. He'd always bring in 2 or 3 of them and say, "Hey, you got to shag balls for me for the weekend," and they'd shag, and he took one off his glove and into the face, and so.
Well.
Fortunately, we had a couple of nurses around here. There's nothing more than just a little fat lip. That was it. But kind of funny now. He's walk up on him. He's laying flat back behind the backstop. Just well, I'll bring up Aiden Johnsford. Levi Rogers has come in to pitch for Fillmore-Central. That one will stay up.
He's coming in about 10 miles per hour harder than the last pitcher.
Yeah.
Hits 81 on his first pitch. Interesting that they're bringing in the team ace, being down 9-0, but maybe this is their last game for the week. I don't know.
We back Chase Johnson. Well, actually, no, that's Weston Nolte. He slides across, and that'll make it 10-0 in favor of the Gophers. Oh, boy, Weston. Boy, if you're throwing harder like that, I kind of thought that would come back and off the fence a little.
Well, our fence doesn't have a lot of give, does it?
Well, Ben Carrier moves up to third base, and we'll have Braden Horseman at second, so a couple in scoring position again.
You know, we
And
got talking about my window problems, and how did Horse get on? Did he walk?
Oh, let's see here. He actually had a base hit.
Base hit?
It was that one's going to come inside. Rogers can't find it on that first batter. Going to load the bases once again. Yeah, he had a little Texas leaguer here. Second baseman couldn't get to it, and there's no way right fielder's going to come in that hard. So with the Gophers leading 10-0, Caden Boyum comes to the plate. He's going to pop that one up to second baseman. Shopsky's going to go over there. Just the second out of the inning. And Shopke kind of one-hopped it to Levi Rogers on the mound. Boy, you got to be a little more deliberate than that. You'd hate to give up another run on a throw. Two down here in the bottom of the fourth. Kaysen Johnson at the plate. Kaysen with a base knock last time, and he scored.
Double.
Well, yeah, double. That's right.
Couple RBIs. Real nice hit.
Good breaking ball. Kind of pushes Kaysen off the plate. A little different brand of pitcher here, and bringing in Rogers.
Ryan
Keep
Rindle's
that one
on
up.
deck. Looks like Jack's going to get a much-needed break. Imagine Nafee will come in to catch, or maybe Weston.
Yeah, kind of save on those legs.
Or maybe he'll re-enter. I don't know. But he could use a break.
Yeah. 2-2 here to Kaysen Johnson. 2 down. Bottom of 4. And that'll come across. Good gas on the outside half. Strikeout victim here for the 3rd out to the bottom of the 4th. However, Gophers strand 3 on the base paths, bring Weston Nolte across on a wild pitch and go up 10-0 in this one. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. Gophers plate 1 in the bottom of the 4th inning to go up 10-0. Jarek Schultz steps in for the Falcons.
Number of defensive changes. Cole Raymaker is in here to pitch for the Gophers. Thane Shield has taken over third base. Ryan Rindles is in left. And I think Nathan Allen behind the plate.
Yep. Hey, good spot over there. Nice. Goes up 0-2 right away. Oh, good breaker. Nice spot for that one. Good pitch. Well, 10-0 in favor of the Gophers. And, boy, a nice quick game would be great for them here in the middle of the week.
Yeah, for certain.
That one's going to stay up, 2-2. Strike 3,
Nice
right
job.
down Main Street. Yep, he came right down the middle of the plate there. That will be a strikeout. Reed Olson will come to the plate for the Falcons. 1 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Raymaker starts him off with a bender. Nice little off speed there.
Yeah, per inning, Cole's probably been our most efficient pitcher so far this year. I think he's coming into this. I'm looking, but coming into this with a pretty low ERA. I do know that. Let's see what it is. It's 1.10. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah. Well, that one's going to kind of nub off, and Thane's going to come firing over to Weston. Can't make that play. It's going to get to the backstop. Just kind of an in-between hop there. Got up into Weston a bit. Thane had everything going there and just
short-armed it a little.
Yep, you just got to go over and throw it. But, you come in there, first inning of work, and that'll bring up Quincy Kazi. One down here. He's going to feint, or actually offer at that one. That's going to be strike one.
No more coverages here. We had 2 guys covering second on that bunt attempt.
Cole's going to go over a little further, even the count at 1 apiece. Well, you'd like to get one here. Get the 9 batter. We get the top of the order coming up in Clayton Shopsky. Bender's going to break across. Strike 2, 1-2 to Kazi.
Well, I mentioned Kazi. We were talking about the window here. I hope I didn't jinx that too. Lance won't have to go with the sound effects.
Well, it goes maybe right through the screen. Well, it's going to stay up, 2-2.
I am strategic about Andy. I do put the sunroof down and both windows on this side.
Perfect.
But it doesn't protect the windshield.
And strikeout number 2 for Cole Raymaker.
Crisis averted.
Clayton Shopsky will come to the plate. 2 down here. Fillmore-Central needs one to keep playing. Cole Raymaker is dealing very well right now. Runner on first base.
Good job, Nathan.
Good slide out there by Nathan. 1-0 to Shopsky. Fifth inning, 10-0 in favor of the Gophers. Ball 2 there from Cole. Yeah, Cole just come with it.
And Nathan over the years, he's one of those guys, he's not afraid to play anywhere. He's got, he's pitched, he's infield, outfield.
Yep.
He's played it all, wherever he was needed.
It's fun to get in different spots and just kind of mess around with those things. Going to set up on the outside. And he hits his target. Good job, Cole. 2-2 to Shopsky. Comes back after going down 2-0 to Shopsky. Run around first base. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. And he's going to pop that one to Cole Raymaker. He calls everybody off. And just like that, hey, good inning from Cole there to get that final out.
Well, that was a much better game tonight, Andy. We hit the ball, played defense, and came out of it with a 10-0 win.
Yeah, we'll, we didn't necessarily hit the cover off the ball. We had, I think, 8 hits tonight. Several walks, though, in that big run that kind of got him in a bad position, and Gophers definitely took advantage of that. As far as pitching performance here, Carter Schlink came in, threw 4 very nice innings for the Gophers, and brought in Cole for that last inning. And like we talked a little bit before this last inning, that we've got 2 more games this week, and you never know what the weather's going to do to you, so you got to keep your arms in as good a shape as possible here going forward here in May. We've only got 2 more weeks of regular season games, and then we start getting seeded for the sections, and we'll see how that goes. Gophers, I think, go to 6-8 or 6-9 now.
6-9
on the season. So a few more wins here, get themselves above 500, and the good thing about here, we got Pat in the house tonight, and so there's a happy birthday, Pat, after that good win. And that is a good thing to happen here for this ball club. Well, we're going to get things going here. We've got a lot going on tonight. Chris is going to mow his lawn.
Well, I'm going to go to the awards banquet. I forgot about that.
That is
And then
true.
maybe if there's time, I'll get the yard mowed.
Well, for Chris Dornack, I'm Andy O'Connor. Gophers take this one 10-0. We will be back on Friday evening once again against Wabasha Kellogg, another home ball game. And then I think we're on the road a couple of times next week, if I'm not mistaken. But Gophers take this one 10-0, and a good win to have in the middle of the week here, kind of wash that out from last night and get things moving in the right direction here for the rest of the week. So, for Chris Dornack, I'm Andy O'Connor. Good night, all.
Good night.